Ready?
Yep.
2, ready, go. Grab your friends and gather around. Hear the stories when you're down. With songs and smiles for miles. If you're looking for a place to go, I know one hell of a show. There's a place that'll make you glad. Opposite of being sad. DICK&Dank.com. DICK&Dank.com.
Oh, welcome back to Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank. Dick is here today. We're hanging out in the Cortucky Oasis.
What's up?
What's up? He says, last time he was here in our studio, I got this three-car garage studio we call. He could never be on the side where I park my truck because I was always working on my shuffleboard table. And it is advanced so far that he is literally now standing underneath it as it is suspended from the ceiling.
I have a lot of trust in you right now.
I appreciate that trust. I think you
could
do too.
end my life and this podcast, just for the record.
No, fair enough.
So-
fair enough.
The success of the podcast really does rest on you.
It literally does, right over your head.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's the project does it worked out great.
It looks
'Cause,
good.
It spent all winter me working on it, making a shuffleboard table. This Cortucky studio has foosball, pool table, air hockey, dartboard, ping pong, wall hooky. We've got a set of bags. I got some bocce ball. We got a ring toss. I got magnetic dart set, I think, and then what else here?
There's so much shit here. I don't even know what is a toy and what you've already talked about and what you haven't.
Valid. So shuffleboard was missing. So now we've added an 18-foot, 16-foot shuffleboard table that I have suspended from the ceiling so I can get my truck back in the garage. And now we're recording right underneath it.
Yeah, it looks
And
good.
I would like to have an episode in the future where we are playing shuffleboard while recording. I think that'd be fun.
We can kind of do that.
Right now, it's time to go up.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Oh, not that kind of up.
Oh. Well, I just got back from Prince Edward Island in Canada.
Now we're talking. Yes, you you were sending me all the pictures.
Yep.
Beautiful up there.
Yep.
I know you were doing some shopping for some weed.
Yep.
Send me
'cause
some
it's
pictures.
legal.
You found some it was something Gatorade or lemonade dunk or dank something.
Something I don't remember what I all sent you.
It looked good.
It all was good. It was delicious. It was PEI cannabis. So for people that don't know where Prince Edward Island is, you go all the way up to the top of Maine. Well, you don't have to go to the top of Maine to get there, but most people go up to the top of Maine to get there, and then through New Brunswick. It's about 6-ish hours from the Maine border.
6-ish hours.
Yeah, 6-ish, whatever.
6 hours from. All right. So now you obviously purchased some, smoked some. Is it
Yep.
legal then to bring it back in?
It is not legal to bring.
So
it back
everything
in.
you bought up there, you smoked up there.
Yep.
And this Prince Edward cannabis was pretty good stuff. Now, how did
Damn
that
good.
compare to local?
It was. I like our local stuff. But this was good stuff. The only thing is I, when you're on vacation, I'm smoking pre-rolls,
Yeah.
so I'm not able to get like the premium nugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't get a good sampling as far as that goes.
Okay.
But the pre-rolls that I had were outstanding. And I made sure that I went there 3 times. And every time I went there, I made sure to buy something local from the island. And that was all good shit.
All right. Now, I wonder this. Follow my logic here.
Yeah.
As we've been talking about our previous episodes with the plants and a lot of that and the different terpenes, it picks up from where it's grown locally,
Yep.
if you will. And they also say that that's better for you locally. So if you buy local honey
Yep.
that's raised in your local environment, it's better for you. I think it tastes better. I don't know, versus honey from other environments that you're not from. Makes sense?
Yeah, I got you.
So I wonder if you smoking the weed that's grown here locally, you get a difference from versus weed grown locally up there. Does that make sense?
I have no idea. That's a good question. everything, most commercial weed is grown indoors
Sure.
and is so,
Environmentally controlled.
yeah, that I'm not sure that it, I'm sure
True.
that
If
there's,
it's all indoors, I wouldn't think it would make a difference.
right, outside of different people grow it slightly different, you know, I don't think it matters. Now, if they, and I don't,
What about altitude for Denver? Does that make a difference when you're growing at altitude?
that I don't know. I have no idea when it comes
I
to
do
that.
have some future guests that are in the Colorado area that'll be an interesting question. I have to remember that if because of that altitude, I know they were the first state to make it legal. I've got some relatives in the industry living out there that we're going to get on a future episode as soon as I reach out to them.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I rumored was that they were working with Discover Card to be able to get them accepted at dispensaries. So
Well, and that's one nice thing about in Canada is you can use credit cards.
really,
Yeah,
because it's federally legal.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
So I
don't want to talk about our government right now
In
because it's so
fact,
fucked
I
up.
used Apple Pay to pay for my weed,
Really?
which was frickin' dangerous because I have a high limit on my card, or at least high enough
snap.
to buy a lot of weed that, you know, I mean, you can only buy, I think you can only buy 30 grams a day there.
Yeah,
So it
Fair
was
enough.
similar to here
sure.
if you don't have your medical card, of course. But
I'm sure your medical card does not transfer.
no, but we went to Acadia National Park first,
Yeah.
and it does transfer to Maine.
Really?
Yep.
All right. So is that the first state, or how many states do we know that,
That-
there's reciprocal? With
That's the
Illinois?
first state that I've found.
Okay.
I'm sure there's others, but
Yeah,
that's just
I'd
the
have to
first one I've
Google
been
that
to.
shit.
And it was the last day. I think Maine is kind of new to the cannabis industry.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a ton of dispensaries. So I saw one alongside the road, and I thought, well, shit, I'll just swing in and see. And then I walked in and I said, hey, you know, are you medical? Yes, we're just medical. And so
I didn't know they were new to it. I thought it had been legal up there for a while.
a couple of years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So not that long. Okay.
Right. So, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not really all that long.
Right. Absolutely.
But anyway, so I said, well, I'm from Illinois, and she says, well, actually, that transfers. So
Sweet.
Yeah, so I was able to buy some stuff, and
Well, next time I'm in Maine, I'll know that. I don't
Yep.
know how soon that'll be.
yeah, lady was, I don't remember the name of the place, but it was by Bar Harbor, and she was super nice. So
Okay.
yep.
Right on. So how'd you like Maine?
Maine was cool. My complaint about, I liked Maine as a whole. I was not
As a whole, what are you doing to Maine?
in
Damn.
general.
Oh, okay.
I liked Maine.
All right.
I was not a fan of Acadia National Park.
Oh.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah.
It's not the most beautiful park I've personally been to.
What is the most beautiful park you've personally
Oh,
been
Glacier
to?
National Park.
Glacier
And
National
it's not
Park.
even
Never
close.
been. Okay.
Although, when we came out of, let's see, I can't remember where the Grand Tetons are. I think they're south of Yellowstone.
Okay.
The Grand Tetons.
I'm too high to know.
Yeah, me too. But the Grand Tetons that we saw, the little bit we saw, were the most beautiful mountain range that I've seen.
Yeah.
But I didn't explore it a ton.
Now you have a motorhome camper?
No, just my pickup. We
Pickup.
just yeah,
Okay.
we just
Because you guys do a lot of traveling. I don't know if you travel with motorhome or
no.
if you.
We did. I think I figured out we did 15,000 miles in road trips last year.
Damn.
So yeah, we don't. We spend a lot of money in family vacations and road trips, but we don't go. We're not the beachy go to
Right.
Mexico and go to a fancy resort.
Yeah.
We're gonna put 5,000 miles on the pickup over
Right.
the next 10, 14 days.
Yeah.
And see a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
But anyway, no. The thing I didn't like about Acadia is the amount of people. There was just so many people.
Oh, okay. It's not the park's fault.
Yeah, it's not the park's fault. The area is beautiful. The people were nice.
So when did you go? Was it a holiday or on a weekend?
No, we just went. Let's see, we left June 17th, I think.
I don't know
So-
if there's like a
Around the
off-season
June
or
20th,
less popular time to
19th.
go. Maybe Google that. Like,
I'm sure.
a better time to go. That maybe it's less busy.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's a better time to go, but
Because we just went down to Fort Myers where Gus lives, which I'm trying to get Gus on an episode. Apparently, he was a bookie, and he has to tell us some stories about that.
who's
So
Gus?
he's my cousin.
Oh,
Yeah. It was named after his parents, my godparents. But Gus has got some stories to tell coming up. I want to catch him when we can sit down and get high together and tell some stories.
that's cool.
Yeah. So hopefully he's listening and he'll know that that's coming soon. He's got to schedule that shit.
That's cool.
But
yeah,
where were we?
We were just talking about.
Oh yeah, I was Fort Myers, and yeah, so he lives on a one of those fancy closed gated communities with a, what do you call it, a general's golf course or executive golf course.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's like
Mar-a-Lago.
all right, yeah, something similar to that probably. But no, it was real nice down there. Pickleball courts and pools and everything. Just but no, we got a timeshare once a year. We go down there so we can spend a week in Fort Myers, and he just happened to live right there.
Nice.
So that was cool to connect with him, and then yeah, get him on an episode. He's spreading the word down there on the golf course, telling all the old guys he golfs
Nice.
with
Does he
about
smoke?
Dick and Dick. He does.
Nice.
So that's how I called him. You know, we wanted to Memorial Day. He said, "Hey, you come over, we'll cook out." I was like, "All right." And then so I call him and say, "Hey, just so you know, I smoke weed." He laughed. He's like, "Okay, I've only been doing that since like forever." I was like,
Nice.
All right then, right on.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah. So I showed him the dog walker pre-rolls I brought. So
Yep.
we enjoyed some of those, and then hanging out at his pad down there. So it was a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I can't wait to get back down there and see him again.
Did you guys fly?
Yeah, we did fly, and then that's what I didn't know. Like Memorial Day weekend, our anniversary, but 25 years, Banjo and I.
Nice.
But,
Congratulations, by
thank
the
you,
way.
Thank you. So we celebrated down there, but that was the end of the travel season down there.
Okay.
Because everybody goes basically over winter when it's nice down there, because now it starts to get hot.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, so now
Sure.
people don't want to go down there.
I got you.
Yeah. So I guess they probably golf early and then go back in the air conditioning. I don't know how they do it.
Fuck that.
No shit.
It's way too hot. There's no way. I could never live in a place. Well, I can live with heat, but I can't stand the humidity.
Yeah.
Screw that.
It's been a while since I've been down there in the summer, but when it gets hot around here, I'm in the rivers.
And they have big snakes. And
Yeah, I'm not
alligators.
a fan of snakes. I don't like snakes.
And now they're getting like big lizards and big. No, thank you.
But it keeps the bugs away.
It does keep the bugs away, but no, I'm good. Nope. Then I think there's what other? There's like a poisonous spider down there.
Well, can't they release
Black
a
widow or
friendly
something?
little tiny lizard around here that eats mosquitoes or something?
I don't know. I feel like that.
If we could release a mosquito predator around here that's nice to humans, that'd be great.
You know, every time I hear a story about how the government introduced something to help combat, this isn't a government sucks story, but every time I hear of something that's been introduced by the government to combat something, it's gone south.
Fair enough.
So I think we just say
The
you know
Ozarks
what?
does it.
Oh well, they,
How do they do it? There's no
They have-
mosquitoes down there.
I have no idea.
Yeah, go down the Ozarks, spend a week, no mosquitoes. It's the fucking best.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're out there at night, great weather.
I've
no
never been to
mosquitoes.
the Ozarks. I know you
should
have,
go.
but I haven't.
Yeah,
I need to go sometime.
They went when I was a kid, when I can't remember any of it, and then we went here, towed my boat, my dank ass boat, over to Missouri, and went to the Ozarks. I had a great time, but no mosquitoes.
Nice.
Yeah, so I highly recommend the Ozarks just for that reason.
So no matter where you're at in the Ozarks, there is no mosquitoes.
Yeah. So they treat the water or they spray or whatever, you know, because Cortucky, they do a flyover, you know, they do crop duster a couple times a year to kill the skeeters, but the right next to the river, man,
How do you like that, by the way? That they have a crop duster spray
Doesn't bother me
chemicals
one
over
bit.
top to kill the mosquitoes.
I go inside.
Oh, that's fair. That would make me nervous.
Yeah, the first time it did, because I was like outside in the pool and it like buzzed me like right over the house. Like, the fuck are they doing? But then knowing the life I've lived and the shit I've gone through, I'm like, man, it's the worst that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's probably fair. But
I doubt they'll drop in mustard gas. So, and if it is, well, it's too late.
yeah, that's probably fair.
So
That is
whatever.
probably fair, yeah.
So what am I gonna do? I'll fuck around and find out.
I guess.
And that's what I did. And here I am talking to you.
And see, this is what happens when you fuck around.
Exactly. Exactly. I get stuck talking to you.
Oh shit.
So the trip was awesome.
yeah.
You got some great weed.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything on the trip
I learned.
besides the park was busy as fuck?
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I learned anything, but I did learn that it is relaxing on Prince Edward Island. And for people who are wondering, you know, about this place, if you ever heard of Anna Green Gables, it was kind of a little kid's book or a little girl's book back, you know, 100 years. I think it's 100 years ago. I don't know. Long freaking time ago.
Fair enough.
And so this author, my wife is going to kill me for not thinking of her name right now. But
She'll find a
Ellen
reason one way
Montgomery.
or another.
Ellen Montgomery.
Okay.
But anyway, she wrote it, and I did learn something. This is what I learned. So when Ellen Montgomery wrote her books, the only way to get anything on and off the island was by a ferry. So she had to send the manuscript on a ferry to wherever it went to the publishing company.
Yeah.
So, and in the wintertime, they couldn't get there with the ferry because the sea was frozen.
Right.
So anyway, I just learned that. I never thought about
Fair
that.
enough.
That's kind of cool.
So it sat on the dock with a frozen pathway, stuck on a ferry until it made it through.
Pretty much.
And then Anne of Green Gables was released to the world.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
It's cool. They have their
I
own
don't read a
little,
lot of
own little
books.
town up there. Well, there's I think it's a fake town in the book called Avonlea. So they made a real town.
Avonlea or Avonlea?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Avonlea that is what everybody calls
Sounds good.
it. But I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, they have a little town there, and they have a bunch of houses, and they have like restaurants in the houses and shit like that. And then they have the Anne of Green Gables store and farm that you can go through, and they do a lot of lobster dinners up there, stuff like that. So we had lobster dinner once, and then lobster rolls after that. But yeah.
Right on.
So I had 1.5 pounds lobster for about $40 US, which is dirt cheap
That sounds amazing.
for a lobster anyway.
Yeah. I just see when I go to the restaurants around here, market price.
Yeah, which is expensive.
I
that-
usually don't want to ask.
If it was around here, it'd probably be $70 or $80.
Yeah.
I mean, but it came right from the ocean that morning.
Yeah.
And then they cooked it and fed it to me right away.
I found a commercial seafood place locally, like a store, and you can get crab legs, Alaskan, split all the way down to me. You just let them thaw and eat, and they're like the restaurants are buying them from them.
Yep.
And so you can get it right there. It's like direct, so it's a lot better. But
This is right there.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. And
I love fresh seafood. That's why I like going to Florida. I have seafood the whole time I'm down there.
I like seafood, but I'm a steak guy.
Yeah.
So
grew up on a farm, but we didn't raise good enough steak, I guess.
Oh,
or they didn't cook it right. I don't know, but
See, that's all I had to eat. You know, we didn't have a pot to piss in, but by God, I had good steaks.
well,
you
yeah.
know? You know, I
didn't
was eating
enjoy
prime
it.
cuts of beef my whole life.
I think it wasn't prepared that well. It was always tough, and I didn't like it, and just gnawing on it.
Oh, not ours.
No.
Dad,
We
was
always
good
had
at
beef
that.
in the freezer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, so I would rather have a steak versus a lobster. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, first of all, I'm not going to spend that kind of money very often out to eat. That's a lot of money. But
Yeah.
I'd buy a steak.
Oh,
But it was
Texas
good.
Roadhouse is still my favorite steak.
Really?
Yeah.
You poor son of a bitch.
Well,
Like
I guess I've made a couple at home that are pretty good.
I'll never forget our first anniversary, my wife and I's first anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Johnny's Italian Steakhouse, and I ordered a 28-ounce porterhouse steak.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm king shit on Turd Island. It's my first anniversary. And they brought this out, and it fit on the plate. And I kind of looked at it, and I must have had a funny look on my face. And the lady was like, "Is there something wrong?" And I'm like, "Well, I ordered the 28-ounce
You
porterhouse."
shorted me.
Yeah. She's like, "Sir, that's what that is." And I'm like,
You sure about
what the
that?
hell have I been eating my whole life? If that's 28 ounces, Jesus Christ, I've been eating what's the one?
The old 96er?
Yeah. I've been eating that my whole life.
Where's
you
the
know?
fucking t-shirt?
Right. So anyway, I'm kind of a steak snob as far as that goes. But
Well, I did go with a friend. We ate, what was it? Same area down there next to the IY or whatever it is, the Labyrinth Center.
yep.
Just north of there. But he got the Kobe beef,
Okay. I've not had it before, but
and it came out in 3 squares, like 1-inch squares.
okay.
And, the highest steak.
Oh,
On the menu.
was it called something? The Bass Street Landing?
Yes, Bass Street.
Yes,
Bass
okay.
Street, yeah. So he ordered that, and he offered me a bite. He's like, dude, but knowing what you paid and for what little you got, I can't dare to say, no, you got to try it. And I tried it. Fucking melt it in your mouth. I've never
Really?
had beef so tender, just melt in your mouth.
Was it
like that.
good?
Oh, it was good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was very good.
I see. I'm trying to think what makes it Kobe versus Wagyu.
I don't know.
What the difference is.
Where was
I should know.
raised? You should know. I should
Well,
know.
Wagyu is a.
I raised.
Oh, you know what?
I was raised on a cattle farm. I should know, but again, he didn't.
I think
I didn't remember. He didn't teach me, but one.
Well,
of
no,
the-
I think Wagyu is a breed, and I think Kobe is a feeding style or something.
Could be.
Something to that
Yeah.
effect. But no, I've heard of people that
I
have
can
had
look it up,
Wagyu, but the
I'm
old
too
farmers that I know that have had Wagyu hate it.
Yeah.
They're like, just give me my regular old beef, but also they're old farmers, so
Yeah. Well,
they like
Banjo
what they
can't
like.
stand it that I'll order veal once in a while.
veal's veal,
It bothers her that I
can
was raised in a
understand that.
box and
and it's a
tend
baby
to fa-
calf.
Yeah, baby calf. Like,
Boy, it tastes good.
right. To
I
me,
love
you know,
veal.
growing up on the farm, it's part of the industry. You're raising to feed America, just like the crops you're growing. It's
Yep.
you know, beef in your belly. It's raised as a purpose, just like the eggs you eat every day from the chickens. You know, it's a product from the livestock we raise.
Yeah, as long as it's raised humanely, that's
Exactly.
all I care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it's there for. I mean, you know, survival of the fittest.
Hell yeah. So
Somebody's got to carry this earth on.
that's right.
Right.
I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what I was gonna
Well,
say.
go ahead and say it.
I know. About weed in Michigan again. That was dirt cheap. It was 200 milligrams for $2.
200 milligrams.
Edibles for $2. Just across the border, White Buffalo, Michigan, I think it's called. Something Buffalo, I think. Just short of Michigan City.
Why is he white?
I don't know. Because he is. Or
Okay.
It is. Anyway, there was, I counted 6 dispensaries
Wow.
at the state line, all at an exit. It's insane.
Prices have to be fantastic.
Yes.
I bet.
Yep. I've been hearing some things about Michigan weed, though. The prices are going to not be as competitive. I can't remember if it had something to do with taxes or what the deal was, but in the future, that's coming down the pipe.
So that gets back to growing at home. Speaking of growing at home,
Right.
Our last episode, we talked to Daily Dot Homegrown, and he taught us a lot about
What a good
growing.
dude, by the
Yeah,
way.
absolutely. A fantastic guest. I really appreciated having him on, though. Thank you again, Daily Dot Homegrown. But no, teaching us a lot how easy it is to get started to basically grow your own medicine for pain relief,
Yep.
for mental health, you know, whatever you need it for that helps you. You know, we talked about trying to find the right strain that works best for you based on the terpenes, the way it was grown, and then grow that shit at home yourself. I mean,
Yep.
fuck. I mean, then you can only be the best you can be,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
Give you the tools for success.
I got 4 plants growing outside right now.
That's what I'm talking about. I have yet to start growing. But thanks to Big Money Genetics on episode 21, he gave me some seeds that, you know, one of these days I'll get those started. Maybe soon, thanks to Daily Dot Homegrown. And most likely I'll probably have to get some supplies down there at your favorite store.
Yeah, I love that place.
Tell us a little bit more about it.
They're cool dudes. Hey, no, you put me on the spot.
I
should
know
be
I'm
better
a dick
about
like that.
No, they're every time I go in there, I tell them what any issues I have, and they always have, you know, advice for me. Their advice is always pretty spot on. I like Dag.
Dag?
What's the other fella's name? The blonde fella. I can't think of his name. He's a cool dude too. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're all good.
Let me see how I can hit that back.
I need to go in there since they started selling mushroom growing supplies. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. I am so
was telling us
curious.
about that?
Man, see, I fucking forgot all about
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah, mushrooms. I am curious. Now,
Yeah.
they say marijuana is a gateway drug. I cry false. But mushrooms is something basically similar on the line of marijuana where it's been legal or illegal and demonized and boo-poo, and now it's become legal because they realize, you know what, it's got health benefits and it's a great tool that helps the body, soul, mind, whatever. And now mushrooms are becoming the same way. And again, I'm curious.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that. So a couple weeks ago, I put out something on my Facebook about any fellow EMS providers, fire, police, EMS, you know, nurses, whatever, that have had that have experimented with weed to help with PTSD.
Yeah.
And you would not believe the amount of people in the industry that reached out to me and told me about mushrooms, ayahuasca. I'm trying to think. There was something else. I can't think of it. That they use to help their PTSD.
Yeah.
And mushrooms, it seems like you got to use. You got to repeat the situation every 4, 5, 6 months.
How do you mean?
Like it's not a one and done. So like if you some people take mushrooms to work on their personal shit, right?
Yeah.
So they'll take a trip.
So it opens your mind to something in your mind?
Yeah. So like I've never done mushrooms. So
Me neither. Okay.
But
okay.
So I just
because I've never, like in the movies, we talked with what episode? Episode 22. We talked to Dunk about weed in movies. Like a lot of times they'll have like these cartoon visions and these weird trips and all this shit. Is like I
It's
never
not like
have
that.
experienced that, or the dancing. You know what? Well, they said that's more acid, but whatever. I've never experienced anything really weird like that.
right. I think with mushrooms you can,
Right.
but
Because I know you can have guided trips where you go someplace and they'll guide you through the trip.
Yep. But anyway, what they said is really the best is maybe it was DMT. It might have been ayahuasca and DMT. I can't remember. Is it DMT?
That's a bunch of letters.
Or see the
I don't know
rapper.
what you're talking
That's
about.
DMX.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's ayahuasca and DMT, and those were what.
How do you know what that is?
It's like
Unless I'm too high.
I think it's like a South American type of.
Oh, it's a mushroom type.
No.
Oh.
It's like a drink that they make.
Oh, okay.
Sort of. That's the best, dude.
don't
I'm
get
going to
out
get
much.
slaughtered online about this because I'm not an expert. But
You
that's
should.
generally.
That means somebody's paying attention to what we're doing.
That is true.
Boom.
Generally speaking, I think it's like something you drink. I don't know. DMT, I think you smoke. But ayahuasca, I think you drink, and then you
Because
have
I'm DMT.
right dynamite,
Right.
right?
TNT.
Or is it midnight?
What?
Anyway, so then you have like a shaman with you that helps you go on the guided
Shaman?
trip and all that. Oh, yeah.
Way to pull a shaman out your ass.
I know. I sound like I am really intelligent when I use words like that. Don't I?
Shaman makes you sound intelligent.
Well, it makes me feel like I'm intelligent.
I meditate. I meditate every day. I have meditated already today, and I feel like when you say tap that back, not that I have a trip per se, but I feel like it helps center yourself and become more real with what's really happening versus a shit show in your mind.
Yep.
And so I don't know if that's the same, but if it's a guided trip, like you're tripping out, like I'm so curious what you see.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
drive when you do it, for sure.
Well, now I have a good buddy of mine.
Now, how, do you know, similar to smoking, kicks in 10, 20 minutes?
I have no idea.
No clue. So you know nothing about it.
I'm assuming it's a.
Oh, shit. Are we going
it's
to try this one time?
sometime? I'm
together?
sure we are.
At the same time
Probably
while
not-
recording?
Probably not a good idea. No.
Probably a fantastic idea.
No. I have a good buddy of mine, Andy, that keeps wanting me to do mushrooms with him. And I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, the problem is I've seen a lot of fucked up shit in my life. I don't know what's going to
True.
happen.
Debbie Downer you have.
You know what I mean? So
That doesn't
like,
happen to everybody. Some things are just
well,
random.
but you had some fucked up shit too with your accident. And so you never know.
I can't
what's
remember what
gonna-
happened there, though.
But maybe you would.
I know that. So probably intentionally, I can't because that would fuck with me even harder if I could.
But
that's what settled it in my mind is I probably can't remember it for a reason.
Yeah,
Brain
that's fair.
protects you. But we did talk about the gravity bong. I
Oh,
do have
yeah.
one set up now.
Nice.
So one time, since you haven't tried one, now I've test drove it a few times.
And it works, huh?
I enjoy it.
Well, that's good.
So we'll have to try that, and then I want to do a shuffleboard. The one that you're standing underneath.
It's beautiful. The big black shuffleboard table.
Yeah,
It's long and black.
yeah, it is. That's what she said. But yeah, I want to have an episode. We'll have to find a good guest so we can play teams and have the microphone facing each end. And last time I tried it, I had it connected to the board, and you could hear the puck sliding. Was probably a little distracting. So I'll set it up differently, and then we'll have 2-on-2. Oh, we'll have two guests here. Or maybe, hopefully, a guy on the couch can show up. But we'll get a
Is
guest.
he still alive?
I did offer for him to stop by today. He said, "No, fuck you guys." But no,
He's working, isn't he?
Yeah, he's working because I
sucks to be
thought near the holiday maybe this is recorded, so bear in mind. But I did offer him to come out. Thought maybe he'd have a day off, but no, he has to work, unfortunately. But just Dick and Dank hanging out, catching up. But I did want to talk. Let's see. Did you get a chance to listen to the couple episodes you missed? Curious.
I have not.
Yeah.
I have not. Because I was driving with the family.
Does your wife listen?
She does not.
Yeah.
And I'm not pushing for her to listen.
I don't
think
blame
it's probably
you.
best that
Yeah,
way.
no, I agree. Somebody, AD in the Morning, Vintage Radio, he pulled me aside. I said something about that. He's like, yeah, I learned a long time ago. Yeah, just best that they don't. It's like, perfect. Kind of a good advice, you know. So now I just pick out like a random good one. It's like, yeah, I didn't talk much, and those are the ones she likes. And
Right.
She doesn't have to listen to me talking.
Right.
So those are the ones like, oh, yeah, listen to this one's pretty good. She's like, oh, that is good. So,
Right.
Yeah.
She's supportive.
Yes.
You know, we talked about it on the way home, actually, this last weekend.
Yeah, same with mine. Absolutely.
But no, she doesn't listen, and that's okay.
Yeah. No,
You know?
supportive, but, just let me do my thing.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'm afraid if she listens, it will affect what I do or don't say.
Right.
Because
Same.
her career is putting the word out for her company.
Right.
So she's good at this stuff, and she's going to listen and be like, dude, you suck at what you're doing, which
Yes.
she's right.
Yeah.
But it seems like that's what people like.
Yeah.
So I'd be afraid to, she'd be like, why don't you try saying this, this, and this instead of that, that, and that.
Right.
And then I'll be worse than I am.
True.
So,
True.
anyway.
No, I'm with you. And Banjo, she, how supportive she is, because she went ahead and told her boss all about it. So, hey, just so you know, I was like, wait, and I did too. I made sure somebody in my chain of command, hey, just so you know, not that anybody knows who the fuck we are right now, but
Right.
in case it gets out, right now they recognize my voice, but
Yeah, but we're not doing anything.
no, we're not. But I'm just saying, just so you know, that is me if something should happen.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I just want to be ahead of it. It's the kind of guy I'm honest, but
Yep.
don't ask, don't tell kind of thing.
Right.
Hey, I'm doing this. You want to know more? Come ask. Otherwise, I'm off on my own.
I got you.
But no, we are celebrated our 1 year anniversary.
down in my
Fulton.
Fort Myers, right?
No, us, our 1 year
Oh,
anniversary.
us. I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
you
no.
and Banjo.
No, that was 25 years.
Oh, duh.
25 years.
Yes, 1
You
year.
and I, we celebrated our 1 year anniversary
On 420.
Yeah, we were out there at the 420 celebration on 419 there in the Fulton Dispensary.
Yep.
And that was entertaining.
Yeah, that was
know,
cool. We got to talk to that Mothman lady.
Yeah,
She was nuts.
unfortunately, I recorded an episode while we were there, and I really wanted to use it, but we were connected to what's his name?
Oh, the
I put his sticker.
not
Slick
Venice.
Willie Radio. Slick
Yeah,
Willie
Slick
Radio. I
Radio.
got a sticker on my fridge. Yeah, Slick Willie Radio. He was a good dude, but we were connected to his generator, and it was getting a hum through the equipment. I wasn't satified with sound quality. I was really disappointed because I wanted to use it. We talked to some people out there. I got some sound bites, and then unfortunately, I had that feedback, and I didn't feel it was good enough to use. I'm too picky about that, but
That's fair.
yeah, so I didn't use any of that. I think I have it buried in the archive somewhere, maybe. But I ran out of. We've been so successful making episodes. I ran out of hard drive space on the computer.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, holy shit!
Did you have to get a spare one?
I had to buy a $10 flash drive that I could offload the library to.
Nice.
Because I'm too cheap to pay for the online stores.
Just
I
don't-
don't trust online.
Just
shit.
don't you lose that little thumb drive. That's everything.
I know.
Then we have to do it all over again.
But then I figure it's on the website, so it should already be there.
Hopefully.
My backup is only on that thumb drive.
Oh.
Top secret thumb drive.
Don't tell anyone.
Nobody gives a shit about that thumb drive.
I do.
Oh, sweet. So do I. Hey,
I like your thumb drive.
want to get high?
Yes.
But other things we're doing. So we had that year one. We talked to Big Muddy,
Yep.
Dunk, Daily Dad Homegrown. We're learning. We talked to Just Joe, the Bud Tender's Choice Award, which Ted fed right into Daily Dad Homegrown, who was also participating in some kind of similar awards because he's a participant in the growing.
Yep.
And then Just Joe is contested in the judging. As one of the top 10 bud tenders in the state of Illinois. So that was pretty cool.
Just a note about Daily Homegrown, because he was modest. He really is knocking it out of the park.
Really?
Yeah, like I've seen him produce at a couple of those things that he's done, and he's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
He is somebody that not you obviously because you want to learn to grow, but like you, our listeners,
Yeah.
should follow on him on Instagram, daily.homegrown.
Well, he's been so friendly thus far. Every time, I went, one day I was test driving the live stream just to figure it
Yep.
out before that episode we tried to record at the Fulton Dispensary. But on that day, I was trying to live stream, and he just jumped on. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I had met him over that before you had even introduced me, because I kept waiting for you to introduce me, prick, trying to keep them all to yourself.
I'm not good at that.
Obviously, I think he was hoarding you, Daily.Homegrown. He didn't want me to have that connection and steal your time away.
Thanks. Now you guys are seeing each other without me.
Yep, exactly. Shit's going to happen. I'm going to have better weed than you someday soon.
I doubt it.
You're probably right.
Speaking of, I doubt it. When we were on vacation, have you ever heard of a card game called I Doubt It?
I doubt it.
I doubt you've heard of it too. But you know what's really funny?
Is this an advertisement for I doubt it?
No, it's very similar to bullshit.
Okay. Oh, I love bullshit.
But Pickle doesn't like to say bullshit.
What the fuck?
I know. We have an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old.
You know what my grandma
like,
said?
We're calling it I Doubt It.
We called it baloney.
Baloney?
Baloney.
Oh, that's not fun.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
It is
I
bullshit.
love bullshit. It's a fun game. It's fun when you're drunk too.
Right. I lost the last game, but I won the first one.
Well done, sir. Now, I played asshole a few times in my life, but I can't remember the rules. I've only played it a couple times.
I played a lot of drinking games, but
I
don't
Anchorman
remember any
once
of
or
them.
twice. Yeah, drinking games. See, what I need to learn is weed games. I don't know any weed games.
are there weed games?
There has to be.
I mean, I would think there would be.
Oh man, if there's weed games and you're a listener, please send us an email, a text, a message on Instagram, Mr. Dank5. Tell me, and then I'll set up some kind of weed game. I know they see they just hot boxes. That's the other thing I want to get into home growing, because then I can feel more comfortable, not to say wasting, but using more for fun activities like that. So where I make my own weed blower, if you will, like Donnie did, Dick for a Day. Donnie did on his what episode was that? Dick for a Day Cave, episode 14. That was a fun episode. You couldn't make it there, and it was cold outside, and he moved us up to his garage, and he modified his leaf blower into a weed blower. So he made a bowl for the intake on the bottom. It's very similar to my leaf blower there, which I haven't done yet. But again, once I have homegrown weed, I'll feel like trying that shit.
Right.
But then kind of make some kind of helmet and like fog yourself. I saved some certain things. I saved parts from our water softener. The water softener went out. I saved because it's a long stick with holes in the bottom like a straw. I was like, oh, this is one hell of a water pipe.
Do you know how I know you're an old farm boy? Because you save shit from everything. Never know when you're going to repurpose something.
Exactly. So I keep it for a while. Wife doesn't understand. But I have limitations. I keep it for a while.
Okay.
And then I get tired of looking at it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm never going to use that for anything. I say, fuck it. And I throw it away.
Okay.
So some of those parts I said, well, while I was keeping that, mind you, this is how creative Banjo is. While I was keeping that for a huge ass, badass DICK&Dank water pipe, haven't got to that point because I don't home grow. If you take outside, Banjo flipped it upside down and made it a water feature in our backyard.
Ah.
So right out there on the patio, she flipped it upside down, and it looks like a big old, what have you, with water bubbling off the top.
A big old what have you.
You go take a look right now.
I'm going to have to go look.
Go take a look. Right out there in the Cortucky Oasis. He's taking a look right now. Let's.
Down in that corner?
Yeah, down there in the corner. You see it bubbling?
Yeah, it just kind of comes out.
Oh yeah, that's the inside of the water softener. When it went out, I saved that. I dumped out the sand from it. She flipped it upside down, ran a hose through with the water pump, and now it's a water feature in our backyard. Cortucky Oasis.
I dig it.
That's why I repurposed, so that I don't have to pay for new shit.
That's fair.
If you notice, I had redone all the dirt back there. We got rid of some of the landscaping and then brought in 15 ton of dirt. Thanks to my neighbor. He brought his little tractor over and moved it all for me. We packed it all down, reseeded it. Right now I got weeds out there we're trying to kill. But then I placed paver stones from the patio down to the pool deck in the Cortucky Oasis.
Gotcha.
But those paver stones from when we bought the house, like, oh gosh, I don't know how long ago, 10 years ago, they were the back patio. You know, we added the addition on there, and I had moved all those and just stacked them and then used them every time I needed for something. And there were so many of them. I got them over there. I got them over there. I got them in a walkway behind the pool. I got them over here. I just keep reusing that shit. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
And now they're a walkway to the pool.
Well, that's cool.
It's a hot fucking day. We should be in the pool.
It is a hot
Donnie
day.
asked for that in our last episode with Just Joe after the Bud Tenders Choice Awards. He wanted he wanted an episode in the pool. I said, Donnie, that's going to take an investment in our show. We don't have any advertisers. And you weren't there, but the excitement on her face, he reached in his wallet, and Donnie from The Edge, Rapid City, Illinois, gave me $250 out of his wallet to
Thanks,
buy.
Donnie.
Thanks, absolutely. To buy a third microphone so we can get better sound quality every time we go down there, record at The Edge on
What a
Monday
great guy.
when they're closed.
Yeah.
So I think that's fucking fantastic. So there's the microphone right over there. I'm waiting for another cable to show up so I can make it work. But it's still not, I wouldn't say I want to do it near the pool.
Yeah, probably not.
But I do want to work into the point. I had a thought maybe we could do one when the Edge is open.
Oh.
Where we're out there on the patio, maybe we got background noise. And
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we talk to people and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? We're like, we're recording a podcast about
Right.
weed. Can't smoke it here legally. But we ate edibles. We're going to eat edibles and meet down at the Edge.
That's a good idea.
And then record a podcast. I think we knew that. And then we can get Donnie to put us up on the marquee.
Ooh.
That's
a
one of
good
my
idea.
goals. To get up on the marquee.
Get on that marquee.
Dick and Dank.
On the
Marquee at the Edge.
Yeah.
Rapid City, Illinois.
I dig it.
61. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, it would.
When they're open?
Yeah.
On edibles?
Yeah.
Recording live?
Speaking of marquee and having our names noticed.
Yeah.
The last time I was at Revolution, I don't think I told you this the last time we were together.
Yeah.
Or maybe I did. But my bud tender that time had a Dick&Dank sticker on her little license holder. Not license, but
You know what? I've seen that
ID
too.
holder.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, and I was like, hey,
On
nice
several
sticker.
people. Yeah, I think that's badass.
Yeah, and-
so you know what that tells me? When you go into your local dispensary, if you find your bud tender, I asked for a bud tender with the Dick and Dank sticker because there's the ones you trust.
I like it.
I like
well,
it.
You know what's
and
funny
give them
is
a good tip because they know what's up because they listen to us.
it's even funnier that she didn't know that I'm Dick.
Right,
She was like, I love those guys. And I was like, yeah, me too.
She couldn't tell that
So
you're a dick.
by the way, when you listen to this, I'm a dick because I can't think of her name right now. But anyway, she's one of my favorites. She's super cool in there. But anyway, what's up? It was me.
That reminds me, I'm going to make homework for myself. But I've got a recording of Banjo saying, "You're a dick."
Yes.
And I want to get that in my button so one touch every time you're a dick. I can just put, boop, you're a dick.
I agree.
Wait. That's a great idea.
I gotta put the headphones on to hear that.
You can't hear the applause. Oh, wait. Does this help you?
Oh, I got it.
See, now he didn't have his headphones.
Yep, I got it now. I feel special.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. So then every time I don't approve of your joke, but then I got to pay attention to what I'm doing and where the buttons are on the board. But
And you gotta hit it again.
Yeah. The
That's
good
fair.
news is we can always do this.
And that's actually you, isn't it? You recorded yourself?
I did.
Yeah.
So again, that's me fucking around, find out this Roadcaster Duo. You can record your own audio in there. So one of our episodes, I recorded right in the mic, hitting the sex toy, as you affectionately call it, right in
It
the
is.
microphone, recorded it, and then put it in my soundboard. So that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
So we're trying to grow. I'm trying to get better. And we're growing. We're getting
are.
out there. People are knowing. People are listening. This is episode 25, celebrating 25 episodes of Dick and Dank.
That's a lot.
My therapist even listens.
No
my
shit.
counselor. She's counselor. Yeah, she's after the accident, mental health. I get the support
Yep.
group. Get the counselor. People that have really been a big benefit to me. So if she's listening and if she's interested, I would offer up her as a guest. We'd probably pre-talk about what it's okay for her to share about what I've been through. But she herself could attest to what weed's done because I'm open and honest with everybody. I'm honest with my doctor. I'm honest with my counselors. Like, this is what I'm doing to treat. I'm honest with the doctor that prescribes my pills, which I no longer see because I'm on weed.
Right.
And that's the story I'm trying to share with everybody is just what it's done for me and learning from you how to grow it and how you can treat yourself, I think is the message we're trying to get out there and trying to get guests to be on our show and tell their story, how weeds benefit them just because, even if you're scared to try it, at least you should know what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Yeah, hear their
Right.
story, what they like about it, what they do.
Right.
We enjoy smoking flower. Some people don't like the smell. They use their vapes. Some people don't like inhaling anything or don't know how to inhale. So they use edibles.
Yep.
And there's I use topicals. And,
Okay.
And you don't get high from that, but it helps
No.
your joints. Man, I noticed I put the weed, the THC topical cream on my like the tennis elbow or whatever, and man, it feels good.
Oh, our oldest this year for wrestling season, rubbed that stuff all over his knees when you get home.
Yeah.
You know, it was the only way he made it through.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's all good.
It's all good. I can't say enough good things about cannabis, marijuana, the industry, the good people. Instagram seems to be where all of our followers are. So thank you, Mr. Dank 5. We're up right now pushing 6,000 followers. Probably by the time this airs, probably over 6,000 followers.
Jeez.
Just because the community is so great. They come together. They want to share. They want to tell their stories. They show the beautiful plants they're growing online. Thank you, Instagram, for allowing that, because there's a lot of social media that doesn't allow that kind of content and stuff. They filter it out.
And it's so positive.
Absolutely.
Every time somebody puts something, everybody's like, hey, man, those look awesome. Great job.
And you know why it's allowed? Because the government doesn't have their hand in it, blocking it, because they're not making the money off of it.
Right.
So that's why I want them to legalize it. But once they legalize it, then they're probably making money off it. That's why they don't legalize it yet. They don't know how to control it.
Well, there's
Too many people growing it themselves.
over the last couple of weeks, there's been a growing list of celebrities that have been getting on Trump about reclassifying it at very least.
Right.
Getting in his ear about it. Mike Tyson.
I was going to ask you that. I think I meant to ask Daily.Homegrown. I got too high and I forgot. But we were talking about how you don't get to see it when you're purchasing it.
Right.
It's behind the counter or whatever. You don't get to see it. But yet, what's the difference between the Delta 9 and Delta 8? Because I found the gummies at the gas station everywhere else, but I was up in Dubuque and there was, it wasn't even a head shop really, but a comic book store or something in the basement underground at the college town. But they sold Delta 8, Delta 9 in jars right there. It's on the shelf behind him.
Right.
He just turns around, gets his tweezers, pull it up, puts it in a bag, staples it. Here you go, buddy.
Right.
And I smoked it and I was like, that's not a bad high.
Really?
Yeah. I had never smoked it before.
You're the first person I've ever heard say that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my best. It's definitely nothing like infused. But if you can get that, then why can't you test drive cooking with it and making the wax and the resins and then making your own moon rocks, all out of that so cheap to buy and make and grow, because they classify it as hemp. It's all about a classification of the plant type. And that's, again, the plant type that I don't understand. What's making Delta 8, Delta 9?
I don't know either.
Okay, we're going to have to get Daily.Homegrown on for an episode like that. Or I got another good episode coming up. We were talking to Devin Gambeau there at Revolution, their dispensary, and he's a good fisherman, bass fisherman. He said that he can catch, I forget if he gave us a time, like within so many minutes, he can catch like a big fish. And he said we go out there and catch a 5-pound bass and smoke a 5-gram joint. I was like, I'm down.
Yes.
So my next, I'm going to upgrade how I record on the boat, because last time I didn't like the sound quality with the boat running. I got some ideas. I want to try and make it better, because fuck around, find out. Continuous improvement. I want to get Devin out there and look legit as shit and record him while we're probably fishing, and then get high and record an episode, I think, or something along those lines. But yeah, I think
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I agree. Right out there in the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Shop local.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe I won't eat the fish out of that river, but
Catch and release.
I'll catch and release.
Yeah.
I just don't want to glow.
Well,
speaking of,
get the fish north of north of 3M.
Do your lights every once in a while?
They do.
Okay.
I don't know if that's obviously something coming through the electricity, because it's low voltage. I got color band lights, so at night I can make it whatever color I want in here. That's pretty cool. I'm watching Bears games. I put like some on orange, some on navy, so it's like Bears colors or something.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is the Bears cave, so Bears game. We're watching in the Cortucky.
That's cool.
Oasis. But sports bar themed. I got my CDs up here. I got my fridge decorated with stickers everywhere I've been. Our sticker, of course, on there. And then, of course, I got
Big fat racing slick.
Oh yeah, that's right there from the Cortucky drag strip. Yeah, Top Fuel. So I'm a dirt track race fan. Sprint cars, World of Outlaws I grew up on. So you want to talk motorsports, World of Outlaws I grew up on. I don't watch so much anymore, but that's something Dad and I had in common. He raised me on dirt track racing. But near the drag strip here, we're out there. I do still love motorsports, tractor pulls, whatever, anything, big horsepower engines, going fast. If you listen to the episode Talking to Dunk, we talk about going fast.
Gotcha.
In my youth. But going out there to the drag strip after the race, I'm like, hey, I wonder if they got anything that they're giving away, like a tire or something. And sure enough, I walked up to this guy. I said, hey, you got anything you're throwing away? He's like, yeah, these tires, they're no good to me. He gave me a set of tires. He autographed them. I was like, I didn't know who the fuck he was.
That's cool.
But there he is on my wall. I used the other one for a while for a table, and then I think I gave it or sold it to somebody else. But
Nice.
who needs 2 top fuel tires hanging in their wall? I also have Dale Earnhardt's tire from a Coca-Cola 600 before he died. Not the race he died, obviously, but
I forgot that you had that. So you
yeah,
just
Dale
pointed
Earnhardt's
it out.
banjo gave me that a long time ago. Gosh, we still lived in Macomb at WIU. She gave me that tire.
Well, that's
She's
cool.
such a sweet woman. She loves me so much.
She is. You don't deserve her.
I don't. That's truly true. I don't deserve her. That's for sure. But yeah, I get one room to decorate, and I get the garage. So I'm trying to make it my catch-all, do anything, everything, because that's how mine works.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, I got my Bears light over there. Tell
Nice.
Google to turn it on, turn it off. Got
Nice.
the patio out back. Yeah.
Nice.
I got my got my outdoor kitchen. Yeah, we're kicking it up a notch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good time around these parts. But DICK&Dank.com, if you're not a fan, you should be.
Right. And make sure you subscribe to the email so you get the episode first.
Absolutely. You subscribe to our website. Man, I don't know if you saw our last email. Did you notice that one?
I didn't read the email, but I saw it go out.
Well, you should open it up because
I will
usually I just copy and paste. It has our logo and some fancy script, whatever description I gave the episode. But this one, GoDaddy suggests email, and it's using AI, grabbing content from our website, and it's all, listen to Dick and Dank and learn about the
I
latest in
got you.
cannabis industry and blah, blah, blah. Until,
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the email. So go back and read your
I
email I
will.
sent out.
Nice.
And see how AI kicked it up a notch for us.
That's cool. Thanks, AI.
Yeah. And then, of course, Dunk, our vertically challenged intern, the distant assistant. You can learn about her in episode 22. And she's keeping track of our social media stats because I'm really not into all that. I can't.
She
It's
does a
too
good
much.
job. She sends like a weekly.
Absolutely.
text
She
and-
send a little cartoon, sending updates, and somehow shit that works that I'm liking, and it just shows up on my feed, and it's like I don't even know how it happened, but
Whatever.
there it is. Like, well, I liked it, or I agree, so I'm good with it.
That's
and
cool.
then Dunk's on my mind track, knowing what relates to me and posting that up for us.
That's cool.
So yeah, I do appreciate that, but I think overall. We got it going on, man.
I
I'm
think
trying to be
so.
a dank as fuck. You're being a dick as always, but
I
you're
am.
growing, feeding America, and then feeding the need for your daily medicine.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Busy as fuck.
Busy as fuck. I know you're hard to keep down. You,
Jesus.
Yeah, you do too much. Selling homes, feeding America, feeding your kids, feeding
Yeah.
your need. You're like Donnie, do it all guy.
Dude.
What don't you do?
Dude, we got home from Prince Edward Island this weekend at 2:30, and by 3 o'clock, I was doing work already. We threw our shit out of my pickup, and I ran and met some clients, and so
And here I work from home.
it's just what you got to do.
I think I learned my lesson in the farm. That back and forth all day. Growing up, I couldn't do it. It drove me nuts. Like,
Yep.
I got to be doing something. I can't. This is too boring. Waste. I got to be something.
Yep.
And then joined the National Guard and never came home. But now as I get older, I think I could sit in that tractor all day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, fuck. Yours drives itself now.
Right.
You're smoking weed. The tractor's driving itself. Fucking combine's picking everything for you. You're barely doing shit. Pretty soon, you're going to be sitting in your goddamn living room playing like a video game, farming all your fucking land.
It sounds like a you problem.
It really does. No, actually, it sounds like I found a good friend that you need help.
Yeah, you want to be my techie guy?
Absolutely.
Deal.
Done.
Deal. Can you put car stereos in?
Oh, yeah. Been a while,
Could you
but
soup
yeah.
up my stereo in my combine?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
How new is it?
15 years old?
Oh, even
That's
better.
older.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
that
some
wouldn't be
bass
hard.
in there.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Bass tube.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like, well, once I get the new shed built, which
Oh, yeah.
starts here in a couple weeks.
Perfect. Build the shed.
Yeah.
Get your combine.
Yep.
Get it in there. Should be easy as fuck.
Yeah.
And then add a stereo in there. We'll record an episode in your new shed. Break it in right.
Fuck yeah.
I like it.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Well, it's been a day.
It has been a day. We should probably wrap this up.
I think so. It's been a lot of weed, but subscribe to our website. Get the email from us directly from me, handwritten. Well, now using AI, but then a
AI
description
handwritten.
from AI and assisted by me. Approved by me?
AI assisted.
AI
Written by Dank.
Yes, I like it.
All right.
All right, we'll go with that. And
All right.
then, boys, we're making it work here. Dankaso coming up. This is episode 25. We got episode 26 here. We got to figure out. Whoa, I got some ideas cooking. We'll see who's in there first.
Perfect.
And then Dankasode. I'm gonna see if we can't line up Devin Gambo from Revolution Dispensary. Devin, if you're out there, we're going fishing.
Put up the Devon signal. Bat
You
signal.
bet.
Talking things and important facts, like what's next in your gas. There's a place that you wanna go. The clientele is really slow. DICK&Dank.com, oh yeah. DICK&Dank.com, alright. DICK&Dank.com. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. DICK&Dank.com. DICK&Dank.com.